These next 7 days are going to set you up to either get ahead or fall behind. You may hear the term a lot, the veil is thin, the veil is thinning. And that's not just some hocus pocus lore, okay? We are getting ready for the second part of this eclipse season that we are currently in right now. We are in the middle. And as soon as these 7 days come and go and the solar eclipse passes, we enter autumn. September 22nd is the autumn equinox. So yes, right now the veil is thinning, and then it will be its thinnest by Samhain, also known as Halloween. These next 7 days are going to bring abundant clarity to what you need to let go of and what seeds you need to be planting to reap the most bountiful harvest. And I'm not talking agriculture. Up until about October 14th is when there is going to be a period of time of huge monumental endings. Think back to March, which was our last eclipse season. Since then, so many people have endured lots and lots of cycles ending, karmic cycles closing out, tower moments. Just what we have been enduring in the world alone should tell you all about these type of cycles and how things abruptly and chaotically will end. Just in my own little bubble of reality, I have seen so many people and their relationships switch career paths, change their whole life completely, and close out things that just didn't sit right with them anymore. And if they had the divine knowing that it needed to end, but they weren't ballsy enough to do it themselves, guarantee eclipse season has or will do it for them. A lot of people like to fearmonger eclipse season and give it a negative connotation, but it's actually a really transformative, beautiful time. Because one way or another, when things no longer align with the frequency that you are leveling up to, they will eclipse out of your life. And later down the road, you will look back and see and say that it was absolutely for a reason, for your highest good. So instead of trying to tightly hold on to the things that you know vibrationally you are being called to let go of, now is the time to surrender and release it and start taking the inspired action, planting the seeds, and think about all that is waiting on the other side that is actually so much better for you. So while momentarily things may feel shitty, not good, you're not having a good time, it is your soul's energetic purge, baby. Now is the time to release so you can receive. Clear out the stagnation energetically, vibrationally. Allow new thoughts, new beliefs, new patterns. Start developing new routines that the highest version of you would already fully embody. And that is why exclusively for this eclipse season, I have released not one, but 2 ritual guides. The second one is now available on my site. It is the Solar Alchemy Ritual for the solar eclipse, new moon in Virgo, but also for the autumn equinox. Currently 16% off, so grab that if you want to tap in and fully optimize this next part of the eclipse better. Either way, things are about to change dramatically if they haven't already. So instead of white knuckling your way through the rest of this eclipse season, embrace the suck and get excited for harvest season. Write in the comments one thing you are excited to call in when this eclipse season is no more. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Now, while the veil is thinner, if you've ever wanted to tap in to your spiritual gifts, amplify them, work with your ancestors, this is the perfect time to do it. The veil being thin is like an opening to the other side, allowing you to work with the energy on the other side. And that is why we as practitioners truly embrace this time of year, because it is such a sacred time to tap in deeper with our intuition, our spiritual gifts, and our ancestors. But with it also being eclipse season, there's just double the power, double the potency, double the energy. Work with it so it can serve you in the best way. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will happily answer them to the best of my ability. Blessed be, babies.